healthcare, we've all got to shift back to paying some of the basic bills ourselves and get better protection at the back.
Right.
You know, true insurance. I always remind, you know, when you insure your car, they don't pay for gas and oil and, you know, rotate your tires.
Right. Yeah.
But if you have a wreck, you won't be ruined by it.
Right. Right.
There's been too much of that.
And healthcare's kind of gotten around the other way, and it's part of the reason that it costs so much, because people don't ask any questions. So if I go to the doctor and you order 3 tests, 4 prescriptions, and she's paying the bill, I don't, fine, give it to her. Whereas if I paid more of those first bills, I might say, sure.
Right.
So that's, there's a new kind of insurance now coming called health savings accounts, which I try to promote to people, which is going to be a good deal for some people, because what you can do is you get tax exempt, you put $2,000 in an account, and it's 2. And then you get, or the employer gets, a true and complete insurance package to protect you against a huge bill. And then the employee manages the money instead of something else. And if you don't spend it all in a year, just you keep it and it grows. And I think that may prove to be a kind of a better mousetrap than what we've got. With all the paperwork and all of it. Well, I was going to go get started. I thought I'd say hello to y'all. So anyway, thanks for working in the schools. I always thank anybody in education for doing this.
Good luck to you.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Just have them reinstate the tax that was cut.
Well, you know what, I could be wrong. I think one thing they did do was they allowed, at least for 1 year, they allowed the use of some of these construction funds for transportation.
That's true.
While I'm on this, I mean, I think we got to go further in that direction. You know, in this state, I discovered we spend we've got nicer buildings than most states, and we spend a lot more on them. We spend $8 a square foot more than they do in Ohio, for instance, on buildings. And one reason is because they got the thing set up where that money can only be spent for buildings. It can't be spent for transportation. It can't be spent for teacher pay. It can't be spent to give a textbook to a poor kid. So I visit these districts where, I don't know, they're closing the phys ed program, but they're building the most gorgeous school you can imagine. You're saying, wait a minute.
Yeah.
We're a little lopsided.
A little bit like our central.
Well, that's too much.
I mean, I'm for nice buildings, but I think we're a little out of balance, as Maya says. Okay.
Thank you.
Nice meeting everybody. And good luck here.
Man, I'm willing to put $2 for 2.5 to be out of line.